This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Dave Allen, first interview of the year. How are you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, good, thank you. Yeah, been first interview for a while. Not
Good
doing it
lad.
for a long time, so.
Dave, I have to ask you, how was your first Christmas with Betty and the family?
Yeah, really good, mate. Yeah, different. Parenthood it changes, don't it? So it was good. It was nice. You know, she's 5 months tomorrow, so she's not really sure what's going off yet. I ain't got to buy her too much yet, so it's all right.
Good lad. Well, your kids are my kids' age, mate, and you'll know you're old. Dave, just talking off camera there, you're looking well. When did this regime start? How much weight have you lost? What can you tell us?
Well, in the summer, I got to about 21 and a half stone. Had my kid and that, and I was done. I packed up. I done. I weren't really bothered. You know, I weren't going to retire again. You know, at 30 now, I wish I was. I wish I had this mindset years ago. Not even in terms of like because I'm training and stuff, just in terms of just being a bit more emotionally stable now. You know, I'm just a normal bloke now. You know, no mad moments, none of that stuff. So yeah, in the summer, I just decided. I said to my missus, I'm not doing it no more. I trained the lads and that. I was looking at doing some other stuff, and so I was enjoying the baby for a bit. And I was watching a fellow called John Watton doing all his training online, and I just dropped a message on the off chance, not to do with boxing. I just said, look, I'd love to get fit. Can I come through and do some training with you? I'd like to get fit. So I've been there for the last 11 weeks. I've never been fitter in my life, to be honest.
Aye.
Probably because I started out just wanting to get fit. You know, I weren't thinking about boxing. I just wanted to be fit. Wanted to drop some weight. I was really heavy. I'm down to around 18 stone 2 now, which is as light as I've been for years. I had my first spar the other day. You know, yeah, I've never felt better. This is as good as I've ever felt. You know, physically, mentally, it's a different bloke now. You know, I look back years ago, and I've never been a bad person, but fucking hell, I must have been annoying. Do you know what I mean? I was a bit fucking hell, a bit cringe and a bit, you know what I mean? Just I look back now and I think, well, I was a kid. You know, I was a kid, so just changed now. Yeah, I'd love to come back and win the British title. Maybe that's beyond where I'm capable of going, but that's my aim. You know, I'm not thinking 3 fights from Joshua, and I'm not thinking millions of pounds. I'm thinking I'd like to box for the British title. I think it's one of my capabilities, and yeah. So the training with John, it just snowballed. The weight came off. I got fit, did a bit of sparring and some other stuff, and just be on top of the world, to be honest. So yeah, I've got a date February 18th. You know, got a win there. I feel like I've still got it. You know, let's pursue Wardley, or yeah, I mean, he's the number one target. The British title is the target, not Fabio Wardley, but he's got it. So yeah, hopefully that can be made at some point in 23 if I getting good form.
Good man. Dave, just touching backwards, you said that you look back and you cringe, but that Dave Allen was what got you so popular, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, weird, really. Weird. I was never popular, really. Never had many friends. I've always been a quiet, bit of a recluse, loner.
No, but when you headline your tour,
friends.
Dave, and when you come out
Yeah.
the ring walks, you've been arguably the biggest cheer of the night on many occasions.
Yeah, but I was always getting told the most popular one in British boxing. Mate, I would never have said that. I never had more than a handful of mates in my life. But people took a shine to me. It was nice, but it got tiring. You know, it was hard. Around the time 2018, rolling from Nick Webb, rolling through to Brown onto Price, I was knackered.
Yeah.
And I'm quite introverted, really, which a lot of people wouldn't believe. A lot of people think I'm a gobshite and whatever else. But I'm quite introverted. I was doing, you know, Brown and Price. I was doing 20 interviews a week, and I was in London. I was there. I was getting rugged all over the place, and I was knackered. And you know, a year after that, you know, other stuff went on. The Dubois situation, not other stuff. I mean, you know, I didn't want to retire from boxing because I love the boxing, but I was done. I was 28-year-old, and I was I was really unhappy, to be honest. So, stepped back, met a new missus, had a kid, grown up, and yeah, probably just being myself for the first time. I was that was me, but the dials turned up to 1 million. Doing that day in day out, retiring in the end, and the time I had away from boxing, when I had that little retirement and stuff, been the best thing that happened to me. I'm coming back now because I love the boxing and got a kid. I've got to pay for her as well. So, mix of the two, hopefully give me a bit of success, I'm hoping.
Good man. Did I read somewhere, Dave, that you said that Betty's the driving force behind this now? You've got a reason to pursue it seriously.
Yeah, I like I said, I think I weren't when I started training again. I weren't training to box. I wanted to get in good shape, and I was walking up the stairs knackered. To be honest, I was banging. I was 21 and a half stone. I was body sparring with the lads. I still trained 6 of them. So I was body sparring with them. And I'd be getting to the point where I'm thinking, I shouldn't be. I should be in bed. I'm 30 years old. I shouldn't be in this shape. So that was the start of it, and yeah, I got a 5-month-old baby downstairs. She's not going to be cheap. I just I wanted to have a nice things. I would like to have more kids. I'd like to have a nice life, and I could probably go into a nice job or earn a few quid doing something else. But boxing's my passion, and while I'm young, I drive it. And people will say, "Well, you could get it doing it." Yeah, I could get it by a bus tomorrow as well. So I want to pursue the passion that I still have for it for as long as I still have it. Whether that's 1 fight or 10 more, we'll see. But I'm in good shape. I'm sensible matches and being sensible with the sparring, and I even take supplements now, and do all sorts of mad scientific shit. So yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I know my level. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm not capable of. So yeah, she's a driving force behind it. Yeah, having the kid, my nan passing away. Just a mix of a lot of things happened last year that just steadied me down. Really steadied me as a character. The boisterousness of youth and all left me really when my nan passed away. Just don't know, difficult to put into words. It's only been a year now, but just took it. It sounds sad really, but probably I don't want to say it's a good thing because it's not a good thing, but just took all that away from me. Just stripped me of everything, and yeah, then having the baby. Yeah, I guess just life's different now.
It is, mate. It is. Dave, can I ask? Obviously, the criticism that you get, and you'll probably know what's coming. It'll be, oh, Dave Allen's coming back. This will be the umpteenth comeback. Blah blah blah. Just a very quick message to the critics. Why is this time different?
Well, the proof will be in the eating of the pudding, February 18th. I've never been in better physical condition. People will be able to see that. Put little clips on now and again on the old social media. I'm good. I'm in good shape. I spotted Jack Massey last week. Jack Massey can punch. He's good, very good fighter. But naturally smaller than me, and I've got a bit left. The thing is, I was competing. I was rated near the top 15 in the world at one point. I was competing with some of the best heavyweights in the world, and I wasn't training at all. I had a lot of natural ability, and it took me till now to 30 for me to go. I've got ability. I'm very good at what I do. I believe it. I believe in it now. And before I don't know really. I talked about it, and I probably was scared to commit in case I wasn't as good as I thought. Whereas now, if I don't do it now, I never will. And if I'm not as good as I think I am, and others around me perceive me to be, then nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm only going to live once, so people can say what they want to say. You're only as good as your last fight, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, at the minute, people remember me for the price, for the price fight, but if I'm to come back this year and win a British title, they'll remember me for that. And if I lose at my first defence, I'll be remembered for my first defence. So realistically, anyone that supports me, I've got a lot of love for them. But at the same time, I'm not really doing it for anyone. Because there's the other half of the audience is waiting for me to fall to stick the boot in. So realistically, if my baby's happy and fed and healthy and not really bothered, to be honest, what anyone thinks.
That's
The
all that matters,
support me,
isn't it?
great. Yeah, I appreciate them. I always have, and the ones that give me stick, I used to take it to heart, but now, not really too harsh, really. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. I always have done.
Dave, what can you tell us about the 18th of February? I know it's at Bramall Lane at Sheffield United, isn't it?
Bramall Lane Platinum Suite. Last time I watched at Bramall Lane, I lost for the Commonwealth title and split on the pitch. So we're going to go 1-1 hopefully at Bramall Lane. We're nice to get a win there. I'm on there. I think Billy Pickles is headlining. He's the main event fighter for some title. Harrison Hobson will be on the show, and a few other a really good kid from the northeast, Jimmy Tyers, is on. Billy's really, really good. So I'll be in action. I'm looking to get a win. I've had a win every calendar year for the last 11 years.
Yeah.
So since 2012, I've had a win every year. Still top 10 in Britain. So with a good win here, in good shape, showing that I'm in business. I look at the British rankings, look at Fabio Wardley possible challengers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anyone really more not I don't want to say deserving, because I've not really been deserving the last couple of years, but there's not really anyone else that's really in the mix. He's beat Gorman. Everyone else above him is targeting world honours, and below him, there's a lot of good prospects. Fraser Clark, the TKV fellow looked good last time I saw him stop a kid. Loads of good prospects. I'm not really ready to watch Fabio Wardley, I don't think. Whereas I'm 27 fights in and I'm ready to go. So, yeah.
Are you looking to get out more often, Dave? How many fights do you think you are from somebody like Fabio Wardley?
In all honesty, I think one.
Right.
I think I'm too experienced for him. I think he's great. I'm a big fan of him. I like what's exciting, for his inexperience, because he's very inexperienced in the background. The white collar, I think he's done fantastic. I do enjoy watching him, but on my best day, I'm too good for him.
And if you did that, Dave,
I'm too good a boxer.
What would that mean to you? And another question that I wanted to ask: you've often said about headlining the O2 again. Does that still put the fire in the belly?
Winning the British titles, everything. I've seen my granddad. My granddad always says he's 92 now. He's 92 in March. He says he's holding on. He's holding on for me to win the British title. He says it all the time. So I'm not really in a rush to win it, really. I don't really want him to say it all the time. So the British title is the ultimate. Yeah. And could I beat Daniel Dubois for the British title? Could I beat Joe Joyce for the British title? No, I don't think so. Can I beat Fabio Wardley for the British title? Yeah. In 100% fit and sharp and on the ball. 100%. Yeah, just too experienced for him right now. Yeah. 2 or 3 fights more time, I think he's outstanding. Maybe too good, maybe too much for me. But right now, if I take him into the second half of the fight, I think I can beat him. Yeah, that's not a slight on him. I think I'm a very, very good heavyweight on the top of my game. So, yeah, I hope to get him. To be honest, yeah, I do. But we'll see. I'm just happy to be. Well, that'd be telling, wouldn't it? Now that'd be telling. So, we've got February 18th. We got February 18th out of the way.
Yeah. In
good shape and stuff. And one thing I did, like I said, I headlined the O2 Arena. I got told numbers I was doing on Sky and stuff like that. It was bigger than everyone apart from the Joshuas and the other the real big names. So there's still some value there. So hopefully the big fights will come and yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not really bothered what people think, but I won't half mind everyone saying, yeah, Dave Allen is quite good actually, and ready to prove it. Everyone in boxing knows, everyone who's been around the gyms and stuff and seen me very good. Let's go and prove it now in the ring for real, and I've got the bit between my teeth. So yeah, I want to win the British title 2023, 100%. Yeah, that's at the forefront of my ambitions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started February.
Good man. 2 very quick ones, mate, because I know that you want to get the parents to bed. one fight that's been talked about a lot, Dave, was after Chisora got beat off Fury, he said, I don't want to go out like that. And a load of people put your name forward as a headliner, as a farewell to Chisora. Just your thoughts on
that? I sparred Derek Chisora. I think Derek Chisora is too big a name to box me, to be honest. He deserves better. He deserves, if he wants a farewell fight, I'm not a big enough name to box him, I don't believe. But I sparred him at Dave Caldwell's gym 2019 when I boxed Lucas Brown. Anyone who stands in front of me, who's just willing to stand there in front of me, he has to be very good to beat me. You know, I've been outboxed and everything, but yeah, he deserves better than to box me, in my honest opinion. He deserves a bigger name. He's a unbelievable career. You know, I could only dream of doing what he's done. So yeah, I hope he gets something bigger than me. Bloody hell, he deserves something. You know, he's a proper man, Chisora. So yeah, while I think stylistically from the sparring, I think it's a dream for me. You know, if I was, you know, was. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, all the best. I hope he gets a big fight. I really enjoy watching Fury Chisora 3, but he's been great over the years.
I don't expect your answer to this, Dave, but just chucking it out there, if you beat Fabio Wardley for the British title, then you suddenly do become that big name for him. So just sticking that out there, mate.
Well, I'd like to. You know, we're not living in an ideal world, but if we do, Fabio Wardley, then we go and box Alan Babic.
Right.
Yeah, and then that. Yeah, I'd finish an happy man. Yeah.
Good man.
So you know, I used to hate talking about things like that, but you got to talk. You got to. Is what it is. I have ambitions. I've got a dream. It's a dream, really.
Yeah.
At this point, but why not? It gets me out of bed every morning to stay in shape and, you know, do the things I don't really enjoy doing. So why not? Why not have the ambitions?
Exactly. Dave, very last one. I saw on your Instagram that you said that the two most talented boxers you've ever been in the ring with was Fury and Usyk. It looks all systems go to them fighting this year. Who wins, mate?
I think Fury wins, to be honest. I think he's too big. You know, I sparred Usyk, and as brilliant as he was, he's not a big unit, to be honest. You know, he's not physically the strongest man in the world. I think Tyson would get to him. You know, Usyk, they did tell me that if they fought Fury, I would be brought over. But stylistically, I'm perfect for Fury.
Yeah.
So that tells you how I box in the gym compared to our fight in the ring as well, don't it?
Yeah.
So they said I'd be perfect for one for Fury. So if the fight happens, that'll be a couple of interesting phone calls there. One from them to me, and me to Tyson saying, "I'm going to go to Ukraine, mate, if you don't mind." So yeah, I think Tyson's too big for him. You know, they're both outstanding. The two best talents of this generation, I think, as heavyweights. But I'll have to go for Tyson. Just too big, and he's, you know, especially as Usyk is, Tyson, being around him as I have over the years, he's just a special fella, really. You know, he has vibes of other special athletes that just can just do everything. Which Usyk again is probably in the same bracket, but can't get away from the size difference because it is massive. You know, not just in terms of height. Tyson's just a much bigger unit than Alexander Usyk.
Exactly. Dave, last word to you. February the 18th, Sheffield United, live on Fight Zone. Tell us why you should tune in.
Well, you're going to tune in, then tune in. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I think people see something different. You know, I'm not an opponent yet. You know, the opponent for me isn't really of importance on that night. It's just I need to win. I need to turn up. I need to look good on the scales first of all. I need to win. I need to look good doing so. Yeah, so I'm really excited, you know, and I hope people get behind it. And if they don't get behind it, just, you know, give me a chance. You'll see.
I think people will, mate. Dave, as you know, I'll definitely be there, mate. Shouting you on. Can I wish you a happy New Year?
It's too late, Steve. You're too late, mate. 2 days too late. Christmas, New Year's gone, mate. I'm not celebrating me, you know. It's on. It's gone. Just another day for me. Miserable. I'm told when the kid grows up, I'm gonna have to be a bit chirpier. But yeah.
Right, mate. I'll see you on February the 18th, and Dave.
You will do, Steve. Thank you very much,
You
mate.
look after yourself, Dave. Take
That's
care,
it.
fella.
Bye, mate. Bye-bye.
Take care.